over 30 hours from Tallinn to St. Petersburg. I just came off and I want to capture my emotions, everything that I remember, rough and raw and uncut. Guys, this is Igor Russia, and I've been on the most horrific, the hardest, the most, out of your mind type of trip to St. Petersburg, Russia, from the west. I traveled from Helsinki to Tallinn and off to St. Petersburg. This is Christmas season, Western Christmas season, so lately the borders have been crazy with people in Narva. Following the different groups. I know that people are, waiting in line for around 13 hours, sometimes waiting for 12, 13 hours and not make it until the border closes at 11 p.m. People waiting in line overnight. So I knew already that Narva, it wasn't a good choice for a very long time, so I decided I've been traveling lately through Luhamaa overnight bus, which was, I knew it's gonna be tough, but I didn't know it was gonna be this tough. Guys, this is Moskovsky region and I just stepped off, and I'm gonna do this recording just so that I can capture this, oh my God. It's just so, you won't believe how tough this was. Let me just break it down to you because I haven't slept for 30 hours. I'm really, really exhausted. So guys, I went to Tallinn at 9 p.m. We left off from Tallinn. In 3.5 hours, we were at Luhamaa border, which is Estonian border crossing. At the Estonian border, we were waiting there was actually, the days before, there was like a lot of buses. The one that leaves at 9 usually has like 3 or even 4 buses ahead of you, meaning you're gonna be waiting for a very long time. But despite we did not have anybody in front of us, because this was Sunday, and right now is, by the way, we left off on Sunday 9 p.m. and this is now 10 p.m. Monday. 10 p.m. Monday. Freaking hell. So guys, we went to a border at 12:30 a.m. and we stood at the border without nothing happening, without anybody being in front of us. Maybe some people came like on the other side, so they were busy occupied, but we were standing in line in the bus, not line, we were the first ones to, and there was nobody in front of us. We stood there for 6 hours. After 6 hours, they invited us into the border crossing. We thought now it's gonna happen, and it did not happen. We stood there for like an hour at least. After that, as you might know already if you watch my videos, that they actually started checking everybody's bags. Everybody's bags were checked, and that means we were there for like a decent 3 hours altogether. 3 hours altogether at the Estonian borders, so 9 hours altogether at the Estonian border. After that, we traveled to a Russian side. It was pretty good, and this was like this was 9 a.m. already. This was 9 a.m. So we got to the Russian border. We were at the Russian border, and it seemed it was going all right, except that like a half of our buses were foreigners, meaning people with other passports. And nowadays in Russia, you get question or discussion. It's called. It's not a questioning. It's like discussion. Who you are, to make sure who you are. So we were people who went to the passport checks. Actually did not get a stamp of approval. You got a certain paper where you have to fill, and after that they're gonna invite you in. So I went like in 1 hour, maybe 30 minutes. I had my passport checked, but after that Me and 20 other people were waiting for us to be invited to be questioned for 4 hours. And after 5 hours and 30 minutes, I was the last one to actually be asked to join. And I was discussed with. So that's pretty, guys. And this was like local time, 4:30 p.m. already. 4:30 p.m. I got out, and the problem was that the bus driver came to us, the ones who were standing there, and notice all the time some other people were coming in to also to do the questioning and stuff from Riga, and the ones who are traveling privately. So actually they were taking other people as well. We're like, what the hell is going on? So I was on the Russian border for 5.5 hours, 9 hours at the Estonian border, plus it took 5 hours from Russian border to travel to St. Petersburg. So there you go, guys. It's like 30 hours something. As I was saying, sorry, I'm really I'm not able to focus. I haven't slept for 30 hours. I haven't eaten properly. The thing is that when I came, was the last one. The driver came. The bus driver said that at 4 p.m. we're leaving, no matter what's going on. And it was over 4 p.m. and I was stressing like hell because I was sure I was going to be the only one not making, despite being one of the first ones to go to the passport control, because I'm experienced traveler. So that didn't help because I was the very last of our people to join. Meanwhile, a lot of people just decided to, on the Estonian border, just go by walk, and they probably did the smartest thing. So as soon as you got off from Estonian border, you just took your bags from the bus. You walked as a pedestrian to the Russian border, which is like 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away, and by walking, and you can continue onwards. If you do that, that is the best idea. I'm broke, so I couldn't do it, but otherwise the prices are pretty high. It's like 4,000 rubles, $40 to travel to Pskov, which is 70 kilometers from Russian Shumilkina border crossing point. And after that you have to actually all go by taxi. I don't know, it's gonna be like over 10,000 rubles easily, $100. Or you can take Lastichka. It has few Lastichkas, quite fast trains and nice trains leaving from Pskov, and that's the other option, guys. But sure, when you're traveling like 20 something hours, in that point you don't feel like doing any other choices. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out home. I just wanted to share the most excruciating experience so far traveling to Russia. I've done it all. I've been through Russian border, Estonian border. I've traveled from Riga to Estonia and to Russia. I traveled also to what else? I traveled to via Istanbul, etc. So lately, so I know all the different variations. I walked across the border at Narva. I drove past the border. Private train, everything. Allegro trains, everything. Fast speed train across the border. I've done it all. This was the most excruciating experience. But like I always say, I'm so tired. I need to rest. I need to gather myself. I'm not able to do videos. I'm gonna do this because I want to document, but I don't feel like streaming stuff. I don't know. But is it worth it? Yes, it is. Russia is amazing, and that's what people said, like, is it worth it? Man, just being here, it makes the world. This is the most sacred place, the happiest place for me, and I'm gonna take my eyes off the camera for once and look at my beloved St. Petersburg with my own eyes. Subscribe to the channel Amigo Russia. I help you guys travel. More details in the comment section. You ask questions, I'm gonna comment and gonna tell you how is this Christmas season different from various normal trips during these times, as they say. Goodbye everybody, and see you soon. I'm gonna gather my thoughts, gather my emotional power, physical power. I need it all. Strength, I mean, I need it all.